good evening, one and all. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here. Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Drilled that one away. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ten runs added there. The Super Kings are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Super Kings, 13 for none. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. It's a very tidy over, but they still are searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Needs a direct hit. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Bolt from the university end. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. It's fantastic. A bit of a change-up in the field now. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 45 for none. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a... Lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
Kings are now on 53 for none.
Can't get that outside the ring field. gets that away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it. To the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Seven runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 60 for none.
They've got busy. Working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
A few moves made in the field. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Finds the edge. $11 runs added there. The Super Kings are 71 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Going with spin now.
Is going with the spinner.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
That's a really good half-century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. He's pushed on really, really well.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. 3 added in that over. The Super Kings are 82 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
What a catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Thick edge. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. And out. What a great catch, diving away and plucked it with one hand.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
At number 5.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Number 6 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant diving stop. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 100 for 4. Jacks from the university end.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, dropped it. edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time that perfectly.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Thick edge. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's four more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight to the fielder. Over. The Super Kings are 128 for 4.
128 for 4.
Rohit has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Rohit with a great delivery there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, and it's not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Rohit getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Varma from the university end. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Timed that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Shankar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Varma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 2 straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot. thick edge. Finds the edge. And the innings comes to an end. Mumbai will need 165 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Perfectly timed. Pinged off the bat.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 15 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Ahmed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Off the middle of the bat. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai are 23 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
He was quick onto that in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Four runs added in that over. Mumbai are 27 for 2. Ahmed from the press box end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good catch, out! Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drilled that one away. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Pinged off that.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Mumbai, 55 for 4.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
That's a confident appeal.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Taking a deep fine lead. Don't have to do too much. It's held on to a straightforward catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Mumbai Indians.
Oh, great shot on the arm. Didn't try to hit it too hard. And through the air, but 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Six runs added in the over. Mumbai 61 for 5.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Beats the field with a great shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jacks, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Misses everything. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Straight to the field. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous Tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai are 81 for 8. Curran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. That's important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. Brilliant shot there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Caught, and that's stuck. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Gone! Takes it easy and seals the win.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
There was only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.